You're gonna get sued for like a brand thing for Dr. Pepper?
Are we recording now?
I was gonna give us a welcome back, but you just kind of started chomping.
Alright, we'll do it now.
Welcome back to Interdimensional Bingo.
Hi.
Good episode.
And roll credit.
Yeah, we're back. That last one took forever. We had so many technical difficulties with that last one. It literally wasn't even funny. Can you check and make sure I'm in frame, actually?
Can we roll that back? It wasn't funny?
No. Not the podcast.
Dang it! No. I wanted it to be not funny. No. Yeah, you're totally frame. Your hat is blocking your eyes, though.
It's pretty late right now.
It's so late right now.
Ugh. It wouldn't be so bad if we weren't so freaking tired. Or I'm tired.
I know, but like
I'm really
tired. I've been really busy.
You said I've been busy?
No, I'm just saying I have been more busy.
Yeah. What have you been doing? Let's hear it.
Job is still going on. Breadman still here, kicking around. He's strong. You can see from the stubble on my face, visual listeners. Visual listeners?
Yeah, those.
If I burp, it'll be gurgly. Wait, no, stop. It's coming anyway. No, it didn't actually.
That was so anticlimactic.
Okay. Dino's is going well. They are very cool there. Every single person that I work with is a huge nerd, so that's a plus. So I fit right in. Yeah, they just still don't know the news that I am a podcast co-host. I can't wait to break that one in.
They seem like they would enjoy that.
Oh yeah, they seem really cool.
Yeah,
because they're into a bunch of the same stuff that I'm into, surprisingly. Like, it's like, I bring up, like, one thing, like, oh, yeah, it's kind of like that. And they're like, you know about that? And I'm like, yeah, I know about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I do think they are slightly bigger nerds than me, though. Because...
No, like, what?
Because...
It's not possible.
One of the food runners that I work with is actively working on a Dungeons and Dragons campaign right now.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. But he's super cool, and he also offered me a spot if I ever wanted to play around with them.
Gotcha.
And I was like, you know what? I'll think about it. I'll get back to you on that.
Think about it.
And so they threw me in a group chat.
They put you in a group chat? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they threw me in a group chat with them. You know what it's called? Just make a guess. Take a gander.
D&D knows.
You right on the money. Right on the money. And I was like, they put me in it and I was like, this, of course, this would be the group chat for this. And they seem super cool and just one of those passionate things that one dude can be about. And I don't know, I've been really debating on whether or not to give it a try. And I feel like I could have a fun time because I'm into like that. So sorry. Whoa.
Where did that come from?
It's late. This is after dark. This is bingo after dark.
Bingo after 9:30.
Yeah.
Golly.
Go to bingo at 9:30.
Go to bingo. That's a good title.
But
no one would understand that, so no, it's not.
Yeah, no, it's not a good title. God. It's alright, let's run that back. Yeah, I've been really thinking about giving it a try. Just because, I don't know, they seem really cool and they seem like they're all really funny.
Yeah.
And I just think it'd be fun, so I might just give it a try. See what happens.
Sorry, I'm so interested.
I'm so... Oh my god! What was that? Oh, I thought it... Because I saw you, like, wipe your nose or something, and I thought you just...
Okay, so this is definitely gonna get cut after
that's
that.
Gross.
You should do like a, I'm like, they do like this, and then you turn to you, and you're like, and then you come back to be like,
that'd be great.
Like, oh my god.
Oh god, yeah, but yeah, there are a couple of nerds and.
Do it.
We had this conversation before we started recording. Him doing this to rein me back in
It doesn't work.
doesn't work.
That is
And
so
also,
stupid.
you just look really dumb when you do
like
it.
a
You're
schizo, dude.
no, especially after the last conversation that we had, when you were like, really, good. I look like a schizo. I was like,
so
I said,
You said, yeah. On the first one, you were just like, yeah.
I was like,
that didn't happen.
I was like, what?
Dude, what?
Oh god.
I just thought about this since the last time that we recorded.
It's been a month.
It's literally been a month. We've
Yeah,
had
it's been a
so
month.
many technical difficulties and problems that have been going on.
It's called one being, partially A, my schedule now, and B, partially my laziness as well. So, way to go, me.
Just fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not all 7 people that listen are like, come on, man.
Come on!
I've been waiting so long.
Jesus.
What's
taking you so long? Cason's incompetence. I thought it could have been heard as incontinence.
I thought you said inconfidence. I was like, what?
Sorry. That was Taco Bell talking. I had also had Taco Bell before this.
Yes, you did.
Not a good combination.
They gave him the wrong order.
They did. I ordered 2, 3 chicken chalupas because I'm fat.
It's not fat. Yet.
And then they gave me
you
3 beef chalupas. They aren't even as healthy as the chicken ones, which is not by a lot, but still, it works.
It's nasty, dude. It's freaking nasty, dude.
Yeah.
Last time we did podcast, I had a job.
Go on.
I was talking about the Japanese restaurant that I was working at.
Yes.
Or I had been hired at. I'm gonna name drop it now. Osaka.
Osaka,
You bums.
you suck.
You
man.
bums.
Yeah.
They told I came in.
Who
for
eats there?
No,
My
I
dad.
didn't eat. Does he eat there?
Yeah, he eats there a lot. He
That's
would have
right.
seen you if you were in the. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. No.
Shout out my dad. Again.
17th time your dad's been referenced because it's episode 17.
Is it really episode
It's episode
17?
17.
Holy crap. Jesus.
We're not gonna reach 20 by a year.
When is a year?
July 9.
Oh god, damn.
I'm
We
actually
gotta...
gonna check that. It's definitely July. I'm pretty sure it's July 9th. That's a
good
Saturday. So
Does that mean this is technically gonna be the episode
it's July 9th.
that goes out that day? Is this
that
gonna
would
be the
be-
year thing?
It's a 1 year
Oh, it's our 1
Yeah,
year!
we
Oh my
did it,
gosh, we
guys.
just found that out right now! Wow!
To you, it's gonna
To
be.
you, it's gonna
our
be
1 year special.
a 1 year, but
Wow.
to us, it's gonna be a long time of editing and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
But I've been, in case you guys haven't been watching, and those of you that don't look at our YouTube.
Those of you guys who know the difference between Connor and I's editing styles know the difference. I'm better.
Dog. Why would you say that?
That's a joke. I'm
It was not a joke. It was too real. Cut with the bugwomp of my face.
Yeah. I'm joking, by the way.
Yeah, no, I was kidding. But yeah, so on YouTube, we've been releasing like gameplay, like playthroughs and stuff, and they're entertaining.
They're really
We're not
fun.
doing it for the game. We're doing it because it's like podcast for
But it's
something
just
to look at.
it's just a podcast with visuals.
Yeah.
More so than like this, and it's like more of look at this funny thing that's happening on screen as well, but you know, less of us having to do an interview with the camera every single time.
It's just kind of like.
Also, we're huge nerds, so that would work anyway.
Yeah, it just works out. It's definitely fun to do. I'm particularly proud of the first Mario 64 one that we put out, which will be out like
Really,
it's out now. Actually.
Yeah, it's actually out now. So
Or not yet. I need to press the button.
go and give that a whirl if you wanna.
It's entertaining. The first was the first or second Zelda better? Second.
Second one. Was
I think the
definitely
second
better.
one was definitely.
I think the third one, whenever it comes out, will be better.
I forget what happened.
Is that the one where we go talk to Chris Pratt? Sorry. That out of context sounds really crazy.
It
But
is when we talked to Chris Pratt. And,
But, okay.
You did another Mario walks into a bar. But yeah, those are fun. Did you just try to make that noise?
drinking at the same time.
That wasn't terrible. It sounded kind of sad. Like as an emotion, not as in sad. Like that was terrible.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna slump.
Slump mushroom.
I'm not slumping no more. Anyway.
But oh yeah, so I don't have a job anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is a whole story. So
I love how I was like,
yeah.
That sounded so bad.
So literally after they were like, I think I might have said this in the podcast. I was like, yeah, they're gonna call me back. No. Did not call me back. I applied to another job at a car wash. Didn't get that job either.
Oh no.
Yeah. But that listing had been up for like 30 days. So I was like, come on, they'll give me the job. No, did not give me the job. I'm trying to yawn, but then it didn't yawn all the way because I laughed. Ew, that laugh was so gross.
Oh jeez.
But I'm so tired.
Oh man, me too.
This sucks.
It's gonna be a bad one.
Oh god.
It'll be a sleepy cast.
Sleepy cast.
I've already dropped an F-bomb and an S-bomb in the same sentence. And we're not even 10 minutes in.
God. Oh yeah, we're not.
You didn't start a timer. Oh god, this episode's a train wreck already.
No.
Where's my phone? Dang. I'm a wreck. I'm gonna go find my... Wait! That's bad.
We should go home. The listeners should go home.
Listeners, you should leave.
This is a bad episode.
God.
The worst anniversary ever.
Oh god, it's weird to think that it's basically been a year of doing this.
That is so
That's
weird
strange,
to think about.
Because like I feel like we literally started just yesterday. I remember going to Verizon and getting like cords and stuff. Like the second day we were even doing it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and in 365 days later, we have 7 listeners.
There we go. Hey, you gotta grow.
You gotta grow somehow, man.
We also gotta release more episodes. But dude, I remember the one that I remember so vividly is the Scrat's Nutty Adventure.
Oh
episode
god, that's
2.
gotta be one of our worst ones ever.
Oh, it's so terrible.
It's bad.
But it's the one I
It's
remember
so
the most.
bad.
I remember that one the most.
I remember it because of the thumbnail.
Yeah.
The first one that I was really like, wow, I'm proud of this one was something about being your friend is exhausting.
That was
the one that I was really proud of.
That was the first one you edited.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was proud of that one. And of course the Halloween special. The Halloween special.
We were also very
Grand.
proud of the Layson episode.
That one was super
Which
good
that one was
too.
so rushed, but it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny to us. Man, that's crazy. And I
like 17 episodes deep now.
Yeah.
17, roughly, that's like at least 17 weeks. Give or take a month or two between an editing.
God, there was one where it like we had like a super large hiatus, but that was like Christmas time stuff. But I can tell, I know our worst ones were episode 1 and 2 of season 2.
Mm-hmm.
I can guarantee those were the worst.
Those ones sucked.
Those
I'm not even like. I love how like probably during it we were like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that
so
bad.
They
were terrible.
In Spain without the.
It was bad. Like that was probably one of the lowest, like just points I was at like ever, like during those times. It was bad.
Same for me. And then especially actually, I'm trying to remember, 3 Layson came back on, right?
It was either 3 or 4.
Episode 13. Because he was supposed to be on 14, but we just messed up. And then 14 was just garbage because we tried to talk about spring break, but
what could you talk about? Like, there's nothing. We couldn't talk about a lot of the stuff that happened on spring break, but stuff we could talk about was really funny.
It was fun. Yeah, we did have a lot of good stories for that, but it was like no, a lot of that stuff was like you had to be there kind of thing.
Yeah,
but it was still it was a lot of fun, and we were gonna record a video then too, but then we got trashed on. Do you remember this? When we started recording, or I started recording in one of the gas stations or something.
Yeah.
And then we hopped in the car afterwards, and somebody was like, "You guys recording is making me really uncomfortable. Can you not do that?"
When did that happen?
You don't remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
You could probably guess who said that, but yeah, we'll talk about it later. But
Okay,
somebody said that, and I was
confused. I was like, well, I don't remember that at all.
Wow, thanks, man.
Guys, recording is making me really uncomfortable. I'm trying to place it.
We'll talk about it
This
later.
is me processing. The gears are turning. The gear. I'm gonna try and put like a gif of gears turning in my head. Like,
oh my god. But yeah, the spring break one was, and we hyped up the spring break thing so many times, and we've talked about that 1,000 times in the podcast, and just pretty much everything.
It was such a good time. I loved that week.
It was a big deal.
Great. I loved it.
Yeah.
People there were amazing. It was just a great time.
That one part.
That one part was kind of bad, but for the most part, great spring break. Oh god. But yeah, it's been a year. Yeah, in the span of bingo being a thing, you have had your first year of college.
Mm-hmm.
I've had my second year of college, and I have also changed majors. Mm-hmm. So crazy stuff, really.
We've made and lost a lot of friends along the way, not because of the podcast. I don't think.
Yeah, interdimensional bingo is very divisive. Highly politically charged. So politically charged. Oh my gosh,
so much.
They talk about monkeypox. Connor kissed a monkey.
I did not do that. That's not... Nobody that listens to the podcast is going to know what's going on.
Exactly. Crossover. Boom.
Doing this is really, like... It's giving us a reason to hang out, too.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, outside of just, like, our normal, like, hangouts and stuff like that. But, like, it's giving us a reason to, like, go on.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And I appreciate this. I'm glad... were you the one that suggested we do this?
I think it was an idea that I had cooking, because I'm always like, let's do something like weird, like crazy or something.
And then we never really do it.
Yeah, and then like you were finally like, you're like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna do it. And I was like, really?
Did we do the first one on our phone? I think it was on your phone.
Yes, it was on my phone on Anchor. Oh my god.
Cut us off after an hour.
Yeah, it did. That's right. Like, we didn't even release that one.
No. Oh my god, the first one was
unused
episode.
That was an unused episode. That's right.
That was God didn't make pugs.
God didn't make pugs. That was that one.
Like
no one has ever heard that episode except he and I. That was a terrible podcast.
Bad.
Awful thing.
It was like a 30-minute episode or 25-minute episode, something super short. Just trying to figure out how to do a podcast and what that meant.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Wow, this episode's really taking.
I remember when we like. I remember when we posted Ignore. Do you remember when we posted Ignore?
Yeah.
Just the burp.
Because it was just me.
It was just you burping. But still, I was like, this is so cool. This is so exciting to have.
We posted it, we were like, we're on Spotify.
Look, we did it. We're on Spotify. We're awesome. It was such like a... I don't want to say it was like a childlike moment, but like I had like a moment where it was just like, yes!
Oh yeah.
Yes! You know, like it was just so... It was so liberating.
It was
the fact that people listen to you burp for like a second.
Yeah. Like, oh my god, 20 listens.
Whoa!
But dude, I'm proud of that first one actually being one of like our most viewed episodes.
Yeah, I mean I don't care if it was just like. Sorry, pardon, my bad.
Whatever.
I'm excited. Whatever.
It's a year. Celebrate.
I get one freebie. All right.
You already used them both for this year and next year. Jesus.
God.
But yeah, I mean, this has been a total lot.
It's I feel like it's made our friendship stronger.
Yeah,
because before the podcast we were pretty good friends. We're like, you're my best friend.
Yeah,
we're like we balance off each other pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like now we have like two different brains now. It's like like our normal friendship brain, and then like all right, let's turn on the bingo brain.
Yeah,
you know. And try and like figure out what to do next and like go where to bounce off from and like the whole process with keeping the conversation flowing and that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I like before bingo, I don't think I'm the best at carrying conversations normally, but with this, I feel like it's a good way to test how I speak and like orate myself because like couple of times you know.
Sometimes
I'm prone to. But with this, I feel like it's helping me hone my thinking and speaking at the same time skills.
Yeah,
you know?
I get what you're saying. And like we can sit here and make inside jokes all day.
Yeah.
Like, and that's pretty much like that's the non-bingo brain inside jokes for sure.
Oh gosh.
Most of it.
I feel like the non-bingo brain bleeds through into non-bingo brain bleeds. I feel like the non-bingo brain bleeds in a little bit into like how we carry about podcast stuff, but
Yeah,
that's not a detraction from it at all. If anything, it enhances it.
Yeah, because I mean, this podcast it's not like a true crime podcast
Yeah,
or like anything like super themed, right? It's just like
Their arms were taken from their bodies. 39 buried, 0 found.
Like that type of deal.
I've never listened to true crime podcast.
I haven't either. I was just making
Podcast.
memes. You know that meme where it's like 39 buried, 0 found. So it's like the triangle and the circle going like, you're pointless. It's the triangle saying that and the circle gets really dark.
I've never seen that.
I'll show it to. Actually, I'll put it up right now.
Put it right here. But dang, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna let it play out. I was gonna let it play out for a second, but no. You can't let me have nice things.
Dude, what the heck, man?
Dude, very good.
But yeah, I remember us talking about like, yeah, man, we're gonna have a set and everything, and now we have a set.
We have a set. Like, it's weird. I mean, it's your room, but like, it's a set. Look at it. Sorry.
And this is definitely gonna change later too. Like the set is not gonna be any.
Oh yeah, come August, it'll be a little bit different.
Be different, yeah. I'm also gonna be gone.
Yeah, you're gonna be gone
August.
in August for a little bit.
Hmm? Yeah.
Wow.
That was really close to barfing. My turn.
There was a very audible like climb coming up. It was gross.
God.
I should have put the mic just to your chest.
Here's
To
a-
do that.
Oh.
But yeah, and like sometime within the next year, I'll have Berkey. Berkey will be mine because it's yours right now.
Wait a
Actually,
minute.
It should be on that
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
What
yeah,
the freak?
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, dang,
Dude,
sorry.
it's a year off my life now.
Actually,
Okay.
this makes sense because it's the 1 year anniversary of Bingo. I'd just trade the Berkey. We're doing a recap of the entire season right now. It's full circle.
It's full circle.
Holy crap, that's also really dumb. I'm sorry you had to listen to that, you guys.
Ow!
See, Connor's hurting himself and everything. It's great.
I just needed to
gosh.
pull out the stops real quick and show, because we've never shown this.
Oh, yeah, we've never shown our
Yeah.
actual equipment before.
This is our old equipment.
Oh my god, not
I'm
the
gonna
stupid
plug
gold
the-
mic and like the
Yeah.
the earphones that shed.
Dude, okay, so everybody,
Get ready for the Mayonocaster, you guys.
yeah, everybody on audio, this, obviously visual, if you're on
As well,
Spotify, you can
but-
see this, so just turn your phone on and literally just look at your screen, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
In case you guys didn't know that, you can watch us now.
But yeah, this is what we used to do. We would have this hunk of junk,
This is
which I
cool.
really wanted to keep using this, but there's no way to plug these in because it's okay. This is the Mayonocaster.
That's the Mayonocaster.
We
This
used to talk
is
about
the
this thing
first
all
thing.
the time.
That's the first piece of equipment that we use for
This
the
is your
podcast.
mic.
This was my
That
mic.
was your mic. This is.
I
my
held it
mic.
like this. It was weird.
because it's kind of like sideways.
Cause like
yeah.
it's very
And I would hold
very
this up
grippy.
here.
It's able it's able to be gripped in a way, in a comfortable way. It's
Yeah.
not like, psych ward sock grippy, but it's good, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Psych ward sock grippy.
Man,
I missed
you are
that.
you are not the sharpest knife in the drawer, my friend.
We used to do the echo filter all the time and just slide this echo.
Yeah,
thing.
great. We had to.
Ah.
What was the one button? What was the one button that we had on there? Could have share.
Boobies.
It was a booby button. It was awesome.
I had to do it quiet like it used to be, but up
It was
close.
so good.
So dumb.
It's
Man.
amazing. It's so good. That's so weird.
I want to use the Mayonocaster again.
It's like one day. It's like a throwback.
I think. It'd be
Throwback
funny.
cast.
Dude, that could be our episode 18. But I bought attachments and everything to hook up these new mics and stuff, and then we also had an episode where Oh, that's the worst episode we've ever done.
That's the worst episode. Wait,
Double
will this
my-
work?
The double. You're gonna mute it.
No, I'm not. Did I?
No, you didn't yet, but you might.
Wait, did I?
No, you didn't. It's still on, dude.
Oh, there it is.
But definitely the worst episode we ever did was the one where you used both of our mics for the first time.
Ooh, yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Was that in my apartment?
Yep.
I remember it because
They were all in your apartment.
Yeah.
We used both of these new mics for the first
Well,
time.
technically, all the new ones are going to be in my apartment as well.
And mine.
Yeah.
Because we're living together.
Ooh.
Duh. But yeah, oh man. Whole year. That's crazy.
That's wild. That's so weird to think about.
And I don't really plan on stopping unless you want
I don't plan on stopping anytime soon either. Like, there were a couple of times when I was, like, deep into chemistry and I was like, I have to edit the video. I have to edit the podcast. And I was just like, but I'm glad it's over now.
Yeah, no more chemistry.
Because it was just so bad. But, like, I'm saying that chemistry is my only problem. There were a lot more things going on last year. But other than that, great year. It was a good year.
You did have a rough go at it, but you pushed through.
Yeah.
Respect.
It was kind of tough, but, you know, you live and you learn and you get through things. Otherwise, you just implode. So
This is true. Yeah. I mean, I also had my fair share of things, but yeah, you definitely had it worse than me. Yeah.
Sorry you had a worse year than me, Kason.
Sorry.
Sorry you, sir.
Sir.
Sir? Sir?
Well, yeah, I'm proud of the content that we put out, the monster video.
I'm
the
proud
IKEA
of the monster video. I'm really proud of the monster
I
video,
do
even
love
though
the
it's so bad.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
I'm so proud of that because it's just a window into how. I think that was very much a non-bingo video.
Yeah, but I enjoyed that. Yeah. Oh, you speaking of non-bingo and bingo brain, I meant to say this earlier. I was really afraid when we started that bingo would really get in the way of our friendship.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I really
This
don't
just
want to
becomes
like.
I don't want Kason to like just start seeing like me as just like a business like associate or
Well,
like anything like that. I didn't want
not
you to
even
start
that.
seeing me as like a co-host.
No, it wasn't even that. It was like for me, it was like I don't want to get on your nerves too bad. Like obviously, I'm gonna have to like.
You know, like
pry at
prod
you.
and be like, "Hey, how's the video going?" Or, like,
Yeah.
I do the same for you, like sometimes.
Yeah. But I didn't want to like get on your nerves and then you just be like, dude, like I'm sick of this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't think you would ever say that, but I just didn't want it to get to that point where then it'd just be like, oh crap,
Nah,
that sucks.
this guy.
And then I didn't want us to get sick of hanging out with each other too, because we would always be doing the podcast. And I was like, well, yeah.
Sorry,
He did
God.
again.
What is going on today?
I did the mic. I know he did.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, I
See, that's non-bingo brain.
that was not. Yeah, non-bingo brain is.
Look, I'm still training myself to be like
Explicit.
I'm still training myself to be very like how I am normally. But like with you and like with other people, like the filter just comes off, and like I have to apologize to the audience. Occasionally I have to apologize because
I'm kind of a nut, you know.
What? One day we will post all of our redacted
the
clips that we
your
have.
stuff, you know.
It's funny stuff, but yeah, it's stuff that we are unable to post
at this current hour.
At
But
this current hour. But one day it'll be out there. But
you said that like Barack Obama.
one day,
One day it will be out there.
American people.
One day it will be out there.
Yeah,
My fellow Americans. Yeah.
did you just Obama for it?
In the description, Kason Obama for it's on our anniversary.
That's again that when your anniversary Obama for it.
/ Obama for it. Oh Jesus, that's so bad.
That's so
Obama
dumb.
for it.
He did the thing. He did the,
I love we were actually having a good conversation, and then we all just lost brain cells.
I don't have a whole lot left in
Our
me
IQ
right now.
dropped by like 10 points, like in real time.
We can see it happen.
But anyway, yeah, bingo's been Nothing but a blessing, I think. Bingo's been really fun to do. It's super good to like stretch those creative muscles every once in a while, and just really have like an actual hobby to do.
Yeah.
Like this is like a real tangible thing to do.
I always wanted a creative hobby like this. Like we always talked about either writing music or making YouTube videos,
Which is what you can still make music.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it because the equipment sucks.
Yeah,
I've been trying to fix the equipment stuff, but I have friends that know how to fix it, but they're all gone.
Connor wants me to write lyrics,
which he would be very good at. He's good with words, despite his inability to speak sometimes.
I think I remember telling you I was like, I'm better with text than I am with actual speech.
This is true.
Yeah,
That's not a bad thing.
It's very real thing that I am. Yes.
There's. If this is gonna be your anniversary / Obama fart, we have to get into nonsense now, away from the anniversary. So
this is the Obama fart.
This is the Obama fart.
We've entered the Obama fart. Having a real episode for like 30 seconds. And I'm gonna strangle you.
Please, that would be so funny. just go. Okay, can we? All right, we'll discuss this afterwards or figure this out afterwards. God. But we gotta stop.
I'm sorry.
Stop doing terror. Somebody made me that.
Nobody can see that. Just pinch him on the end of his tail. He just gets like a really big, like, bee stung head. Like.
Oh,
You look like a pixie.
What?
Oh, Jesus.
American people. American.
Oh, my fellow.
This isn't funny. We sound drunk right now.
We're not. I wish. I wish that could be the explanation for this.
Nope. We just do that. We just out here. We do that.
Oh God, we get out here drunk on bingo.
Drunk on bingo, dude. That's our slogan now. We do that.
Get drunk on bingo. That's our brewing company name.
Drunk on bingo.
Drunk on bingo. D-O-B. Dob. Like drunk on beach, but drunk on bingo.
Dude, that's actually.
I'm just so good at naming things.
Creative muscles have been stretched.
Dude, I'm serious. I have like the naming convention ideas of just the smartest man alive.
Name God.
Name God.
This is
okay. The moniker manager.
That's great.
Oh God.
There's a lot
now
of
we really do look drunk.
Yeah, this really is Obama for it. Oh. What does that mean?
Man, this really is an Obama fart moment.
I can't wait to tell Layson about this when he comes back. She's gonna be like,
"What did I miss?" Like, guys, I wasn't there for Obama fart. Come on.
Layson's in Italy right now.
He's in Italy right now. Shout out to Layson. I hope this episode comes out while you're still in Italy. That way you can watch it in your free time over there in Europe.
That's like he's gonna be back like not long after this comes out. Because speaking of, this is a good segue. Thank you. I was trying to figure out how to get back to this. Right. After I didn't have a job, I got a job, and it's
holy crap! This was like the segue of the year. Yeah, oh my God!
25 minutes later. So Osaka didn't call me back, so now I'm watering Layson's plants. I'm like literally, I
house
actually live across the pond from him. Like, literally, there's a pond between our houses. So I go over there every day, water his flowers and stuff. Their flowers are beautiful. They have like really, really nice ferns and stuff, like really expensive ferns. Yeah. Really, really pretty.
I've been to their house, yes.
Well, I've never really paid attention to their flowers when I've been over there, but now I've like
great floral and like plant life over there.
Their back porch is
I feel like Miss Dawn is pretty particular with how she does her plants, and so is Mr. Mark.
Yeah, they're super awesome. They told me not to water their Mr. Mark told me not to water his garden that he had been making. But I was like,
because they have like certain plants that can't take in certain things.
Yeah, well, he was like, there's no way you're going to beat the heat. Like, it's not a big deal, so don't worry about it. But guess what I did?
You watered the plants.
I beat the heat.
You beat the heat, man.
Yep. I picked the squash today. I'm going to show you
the picture of the squash. Me.
You're going to regret that.
Here's the squash, everybody, for the second time. I'll be the judge of, like, current me right now, not editing me, will be the judge of whether or not that was a good decision. Squash for the third time.
Ready?
Make it 4.
What do you... Pause.
Rein it back in for me.
Guys.
Jesus.
Come on, children.
Come on, kids. Let's get back in there.
Kids.
Use your bingo brains and not your Obama fart brains.
That's the worst inside joke ever. That's the worst ever.
In the description, it's going to be Casey and Connor make the worst inside joke ever.
We make the worst joke ever.
Oh,
this
God.
is the worst joke ever.
True to form, Casey and Connor make the worst joke ever.
And they explain their joke in the podcast.
That's interdimensional bingo, baby.
No, it's not. Except it is.
That's so sad. Funny, Jesus Christ. I should have worn something for the occasion. I'm just wearing a white t-shirt. I should have worn something better.
I wonder if we have anything.
Like a party hat?
Maybe. Oh, dude. I have an idea for the end.
What?
We'll wait till we get to the end.
Okay.
It's gonna be really
Just
bad.
let me know on it. Okay.
It's gonna be so bad.
Alright, then. Anyway.
What were we talking about? I got distracted by Obama fart. Shoot.
This is what an actual stroke looks like. Obama fart.
Obama
Imagine if your last words were Obama fart.
Okay, look, there's very few people that listen to every episode of this podcast, but one person that we talked to yesterday was like, I listen to every episode of the podcast.
I'm like, holy crap.
If they're gonna think this is funny, but my mom also listens to every single episode of the podcast, and she's gonna be like, turn it off.
Listening to it.
She's gonna be like, what was that? What was that about? She's either gonna think it's really funny,
What was that about?
or gonna be like,
What?
I raised him better than this. Obama fart, really? That's the best you can come up with?
I would pay to see.
Come on, son.
I would pay money to hear Miss Michelle say Obama fart. Like the words Obama fart.
She's home.
Let's have her on as a guest. I'm totally joking.
That would be so. I still think we should have our dads on as a video.
That'd be so stupid. Like an April Fool's, like my dad and your dad replace me and we'll do an episode for the podcast.
We should do like a couple minute special of them. That would be so funny.
Casey Connor age 40 years.
That would be funny. I think it would be.
That'd be pretty funny, yeah.
My dad would do it, but he would not want to.
Yeah, you think your dad would not want to? My dad would not want to.
No, you might have to stick the mic in your dad's face to get him to do it. And I think I would have to.
I'll put it in I'll put it in a koozie. Then he'll take it. And then he will take it.
That's foul. Oh my god. Guada.
Oh god, that was a gulp.
You're really glugging.
Where's my water?
Huh?
Where's my agua at?
You drink it all.
Ah, dang it!
To Taco Bell.
Gosh. Yeah, I went to Taco Bell and they only had water and orange juice. And of course, I'm not going to get the Taco Bell sanctioned orange juice, so.
Was it Minute Maid?
I don't know.
That's
I didn't
good.
check. I didn't want to check. It'd probably be pulpy mess.
Pulping mess. Ugh.
Obama pulp. It's not as funny. You said,
That's so gross. Obama pulp.
Jesus, that's gross. Okay, off the subject of Obama because it's getting too political.
This is
for
too
my
political.
liking.
We were just talking about how
God.
interdimensional thing gets too political.
God, there's been a couple things we've had to cut out. Like a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
things. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who does most of them? Me, because I'm an idiot. And
Yeah, I think it's pretty even, honestly.
No, I don't think it's even at all.
Just-
I think it's mostly me.
Recently, you've been way worse about it.
Oh god,
For sure.
like not even a competition at all. Like it is just I'm so bad.
I say things.
Unless
that
you want it
sound
to be a
bad.
competition, and then we can make a scoreboard and
Okay.
like Connor and Kaysen slip ups live.
Yeah, we can. We should have a chalkboard where, or like a white erase board. And like it doesn't have to be on podcast. Like if we find something later, we'll cut it out. We just like add it, and then like as the seasons go by, or as the
The next
episodes go
year
by.
we do it, we just bring out the whiteboard and it's like, this is how many times we did something stupid.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Or maybe not. I'm just saying, like it would be like in the back of our set, and then like it would just go up and nobody would have a whole lot of explanation.
Yeah.
Just like, what
Just
the
see like the ticking go up.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny.
Oh,
Let's save that for the next next set we have at our apartment.
Oh,
You good? You okay, buddy?
Anyway, reeling back in.
Alright. Minecraft had an update recently.
Yeah, they did.
So good.
We've been
gosh.
grinding that Minecraft out. It's been awesome.
Like, I feel like that is just a game that you can just get, like, sure, there's times I'm just like, I don't even want to think about Minecraft, like, ever.
Yeah.
Like, that was, like, recently. Like, before this, I even knew this update was coming out. And then, like, they drop an update, and it's like, I might as well give it a try. And then you're sucked into it for, like, a while.
So fun.
It's such an, like, it's such an easy addiction to get back into. And it's also really, like, you don't even realize that you're kind of phasing out of it as you go, too.
It's another thing where it's like, it's those simple tasks just take forever. But they don't feel like they take forever. Oh, excuse me.
Was his tail curved before?
Nope.
Now
okay,
it's
though.
more authentic to the time.
That's true.
Okay. But yeah, they had an update. Not only is it pretty cool, it's also pretty scary.
It is kind of scary. Yeah, it's it's called the Wild update, but I figured there'd be more like wild stuff, and it's just like they added the extra.
They added frogs and swamps and
An eldritch horror underneath the ground that comes and eats you if you're too loud.
Whoa.
yeah.
An eldritch what?
Horror.
Oh.
Yeah. Some eldritch being.
Some eldritch.
Is that a bad word?
I don't know.
Let's look that up. Okay, I'll look it up after
I'll
this.
put it on the whiteboard. Dude.
Oh, God.
No, that's so bad.
But, like, yeah, they added the Warden, and it is, like, not only is it, like, the most animated mob.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it has the most animated things, it has the most attack variety out of all of them. It's also one of the fastest things, too. I think it's fast. It's like a baby zombie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fast.
And it runs, like, it shambles at you.
Shambles.
Yeah, it's
Shimmy
wild.
Shambles.
It also has a freaking laser beam it
Yeah.
shoots. I did not know that.
It's got a wide variety of. I don't really think you can run away from it.
No, like, because I literally say, don't fight it. And then there's a bunch of idiots being like, I'm fighting it. That's the whole point.
Day
like,
1,200 in
it.
hardcore. I'm like, I'm gonna go for it.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm about to do it.
Nah, I think I'm ready. You go and like,
Obama fart. Can you sound clip that? That's Obama fart for the whole episode.
You gotta say it now too. That'll be mine. You gotta do yours.
Obama.
No, that can't be it.
I thought I was about to spew.
I thought you were really like.
Oh wait.
Oh god.
I don't have glasses on right now.
Yeah. Wait, are you wearing your contacts?
I have contacts. Yeah.
In your in.
In my eyes.
What?
Like I can see, like over there.
Wow.
I can see farther than here.
Wild. I did not realize you gotten your contacts. Finally, so
I wore sunglasses today.
all day.
Yeah. I wore them.
Is it still too bright for you, or?
No. Oh, yeah. I want to talk about that actually.
Yeah.
But I wore,
I used to be really interested in like ophthalmology stuff. So like.
Yeah, they did the eye they put the drops in my eye or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That made them numb first, and then I walked outside.
How do you like? I know you can numb your eye, but how does that feel?
It just makes them feel really heavy.
Your eyes feel heavy.
You know, like how like when you wake up in the morning and you feel like you're like still kind of sleepy and you feel like your eyes feel goopy or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I know it's kind of a gross way to describe it, but that's what it was.
It's like your grogginess, but minus like the head fog.
Yeah. It was kind of surreal. But it was different. And then they did the what are the pupil opening? What was that? Oh god. Where the eye drops
The
open
lights.
your pupil.
Or like the dilators.
Dilators. They dilated my eyes. And that was the worst. I walked in where I got this hat. Actually, I walked into the to the store, and because my mom had to drive me because I couldn't drive with my eyes dilated like that. Like I really had terrible up close vision. Like I was. Like they said you're not gonna be able to look at your phone. I was like, pfft.
As if.
I took out my phone. And it was like 3 colors. And that was it. I was like,
and you're like,
I took my finger and I went, and it just went. It's like, what is happening right now? It was so blurry, but I could see far away fine. Like they cured my eyesight, but the wrong way. They reversed my eyesight.
yeah, I'm pretty. I can't really see a lot like normally, but like I can see far away just fine.
Yeah, you can't. Do you have bad up close vision? Is that what you're saying?
I don't have bad up close vision. It's just like I feel like everybody has like pretty not okay like focusing up close though.
Yeah, I mean when you get that close, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
That's why your eyes cross like that if you focus on something like that. Ooh.
Yeah, I've got 20/20 vision, so.
So jealous of that.
Yeah.
I don't have to pay to see. Because that's basically what's going on right now. Yeah. But
Spanish partner told me today that I had pretty eyes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it a girl?
It was.
It was.
Yes.
Like how long ago?
No way!
Yesterday I
You
went
went
to
to
a
a
wedding.
wedding?
Yeah.
Why are you reacting to the wedding that way?
What the heck? It was beautiful, man.
What the heck? You cried!
I did
You
not
cried!
cry. Your mother cried.
I know she cried.
It was so sweet though. It was
Oh my gosh.
she cried during this part. I'll tell this part. I'm not gonna name drop anything or whatever. But the girl who got married did a dance with like some country song with her stepdad, who raised her pretty much. And then she actually had a kid before, and the husband danced with the little baby. She's like what is she like 2 years old or something like
probably,
that?
yeah.
She's not that old.
Cute kid.
No, yeah, she's a real cute kid. Gonna be a good kid too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was really sweet, and his mom was crying a lot, but he wasn't even there.
I was not there.
And his mom.
My
were
sister
there.
and my mom and my cousin was there.
Yeah.
My cousin who does not live in Dublin at all.
Where are they from?
They live in Birmingham, Alabama.
That's right. Yeah. Actually, I talked to him for a while the other day. He was really cool.
So cool. He's like super cool dude. He and his wife both are really cool.
Yeah.
His wife taught she was one of Zay's first dance teachers.
Oh, she was a teacher.
Yeah,
gotcha.
She was one of Zay's first.
Did
dance
she
teachers.
dance there like at the time?
I think she did.
was
Yes.
learning? Okay.
I think she did.
Kinda
I
like
don't know the whole dance lore behind my sister because it's like
it's very long.
It's like a page turner. But
yeah,
like
it's the Bible. The fancy dancer.
But yeah, they met, like crazy coincidence that they met, and my mom actually set them up.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird because like she was like, "Yep, I set them up," and I was like, "It's weird to think of like somebody from Dublin that I like knew in passing marrying my cousin that I also know."
Yeah, that's that. I've never really thought about something like that, but I've never really had that happen because I don't have any family here.
Yeah,
All
it
my
was
family's
just
from,
it was
all
just
over the
super
place.
like super cool story, but like very interesting to be like, whoa, these two parts of my life are like kind of
Yeah,
you know.
it's definitely. I mean, that's pretty cool though. Honestly.
It is because like, it shrinks my world a little bit.
Yeah, but they were super cool. Yeah, and his whatever his I guess she's your cousin now. She was a bridesmaid. The girl.
Yeah.
Was what do you call the main bridesmaid?
Maid
of honor.
Maid of honor. Yeah.
Yeah. Was she the maid of honor?
I think she was. Yeah.
Question mark.
At her and Mitch's wedding, or at.
She would have been the bride at her and Mitch's wedding. Dog.
I thought you were talking about if like the bride of this wedding was the one at her wedding.
No, I'm saying was Jay, for the not name drop, was she the maid of honor at this wedding?
I have no idea.
I couldn't tell.
I wasn't there, so
I figured they talked about it with you because I knew they were there for that.
I think she was though. I think she was because like they stayed at my house and they talked about it for a while.
Yeah. But one of our friends asked me to go with them. So I went, and that's how I ended up there. I was pretty much there by myself though, because she was a bridesmaid as well. I was like, well, what the heck? I'm just gonna do myself. Yeah. But then your sister saw my car. Like she was like,
oh my god,
are you at the wedding right now? I was like, yeah. She said, so I'm by myself on the right. She said, we coming to save your life. I was like,
thank you.
Y'all out here. Thank y'all. So I sat with them, and then we went to the reception or whatever afterwards. Food was incredible. And then some dude, not some dude, what? The groom.
The groom.
The groom was.
Some guy got really, really happy for some reason. At his wedding. Oh my god.
Loser.
Come on.
So happy.
So why are you so happy? What you smiling for?
What you smiling for?
Did you get married or something?
Is that,
what?
That was way too guttural.
I can go better. I can go worse. I mean.
That's so gross.
I'm gonna stop. I'm stopping now.
The groom, this was like at the very end of the night, or when we left. The groom looked at me, and he was Ice Ice Baby comes on, and he's this big country dude. Like his beard was like
Ice Ice Baby,
like out here. It was like an extra 2 inches off of his face on either side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I've seen the pictures. Yes.
Yeah, this is true.
I should have gone. I'm kind of regretting it, but whatever.
I mean, it was actually I mean, it was fun, but it was kind of stop pulling on that. It's gonna come apart.
No, it's not.
It will.
He's a sturdy dude.
He's sturdy with it.
I'm gonna do it like a cut zoom. Sturdy.
But the groom, like he like challenged me to a dance battle, and I really didn't know a whole lot of these people at first. But then I started to warm up to him. It was starting to I started going out there dancing a little bit.
For a little while.
Sorry. So, I'm about to yawn now.
Don't do it.
Stop.
Don't
do it. I'm just gonna yawn later now.
Oh gosh.
I'm
gonna keep an eye on you. You're not gonna get the satisfaction of yawning.
It's because you said something about it. It's not because you looked at me. But the groom, he challenged me to a dance battle, and then I entertained it because I was comfortable at that point, and then he wouldn't stop, and I was like, okay, this is really awkward now.
Just kept dance battling it.
Yeah, and at this point, I had gone to the bathroom, and took my undershirt off from under my button down or whatever. Had loaded like the classic just black pants, white button down shirt with a bow tie and stuff. I went and took it off, and I rolled my sleeves up, took some buttons down, and he was like, come on, man, undo them buttons. And I was like, no. Why? And they're like all the bridesmaids and everybody were around. Most of them, besides the one that I was there with and her younger sister, it was like 16, 17, and then she's 18. She's 18. But then the next oldest one was like 23, and she had a child and was single, and I was like, okay, well, this isn't great.
Not very many prospects
this is not
here.
what I was looking for. He was like, unbutton your shirt, man. I was like, I'm good, man. He was like, come on, I'm trying to teach you how to get some. And I was like,
I'd hate to impress the single mothers too much. I can't pay child support.
MILFs.
I'd hate to impress all the MILFs over here.
MILFs out here, dog. But they were all super easy to get along with. They were super nice. But he was belligerently drunk, which is fair. It was his own wedding.
It was a wedding,
yeah.
I too shall be belligerently drunk at my own wedding.
That's fair. That is also fair. You do that. I want to remember mine.
I also am going to remember mine. I'm going to remember all the important bits.
Like the getting married part?
Like the getting married part. You know, the part where the cake or whatever. If that happens, I don't know how weddings are going to go. I don't know how my wedding's going to go. Jeez.
Dude, It's probably gonna be a while for both of us because we gotta get out of school first.
Well, 10 years is a pretty short time.
Huh?
10 years is a pretty short time. We've already lived through 2 of them.
This is true.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so not ready to graduate. That's another thing.
Yeah.
You got all existential again.
God damn, yeah. It's weird. Like, this is gonna be my second to last year. Already.
Maybe.
Hey, we don't know yet. But, I could just pull up the being like, guess who's graduating with you?
You honestly, that could happen.
That could
because
very
you changed
honestly
your major.
happen. Yeah, because I changed it so late. But, yeah. We gonna figure it out.
Yeah, it'll all work out for the best. We'll see what happens. You'll figure it out, though.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't even know what I want to do when I grow up. My dad says that too sometimes.
Your dad still says, I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, he said I don't know what I want to do when I grow up. Or no, it wasn't him. It was my uncle. But yeah. But yeah, it's fair. You got to figure it out. People still don't even choose the right thing sometimes, but then they find stuff later on that they're like, this is really cool, and they do that as well. Which is like, I love doing this, but this is not feasible.
Yeah, I know.
As a job.
This is just a hobby.
This is just for fun. I mean, if it does end up going somewhere, I would literally drop everything and do it. But
yeah. The odds of that happening are.
They are, yeah. But I mean, if we push it, we can try to figure it out.
We can try to figure it out. But
keep putting out content.
Like the thing that my I guess my cousin now, she told me, she was like, be a traveling nurse.
That'd be cool.
And I'm like, okay, what does that do? It's like, oh, you just travel around like once every couple of months for 2 months, and you come back and live at your place for 2 months, and you make like $100,000 a year roughly.
Whoa.
Or
that's a good.
Or you make a lot per travel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you. That's
sounds pretty decent, but at the same time, chemistry.
I'm never gonna do a job where I have to learn.
I feel like my nose is running too. I'm gonna be really gross.
Are you getting emotional, man? I'm gonna make sure this thing's recording. Actually,
it is. I think.
Yeah, but it's been a while. Yeah, it is.
How long has it been?
It's long.
Oh,
it's long.
How long?
It said 1 hour and 4 on the video. What are we at on time? This is significantly different. It's probably getting pretty close.
Sorry.
It's probably getting pretty close. Dude, come on. This is the last episode. We were on this was a 1-year contract.
Like 1. Yeah, my contract expires after this. Why am I hyping up the future of this? Oh yeah.
You did. I wonder if I can go back and find that.
Yeah, my contract expires after this.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, I'm free after this. You're gonna have to find a new co-host or renew my fee, which has gone up since our ad revenue has shot up as well.
Since the Discord server
since our niche micro internet celebrity status has gone from niche micro internet to micro internet.
Yeah, the niche is gone. It's pretty broad spectrum now. Yeah. So
still micro, but you know.
Insert picture of me.
Micro.
No. Dude, what? It's been a year.
It's been a year. It's been a cool year.
Thank you everybody for listening.
Thank you. You want to do like name drop specific people?
But for what reasons?
I don't know, just like thanks for watching.
I don't know. You name drop somebody.
All right. Listen, thanks for watching, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for being on.
Thanks for being on the podcast so frequently with us. Like, you're a real cool dude. I want to thank Thomas
and Jacob.
Thomas and Jacob
coming out for that episode 10, dude.
Thomas and Jacob, you guys are super cool, and I have a lot of respect for you two bozos. So yeah, and also look forward to living with you, Thomas. It's gonna be real fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
And
shout out Tate Green.
For our
highest grossing episode.
Dude, literally, yeah, Tate, you're a legend, man.
Absolute legend.
Let me go make sure we're not forgetting anybody. You're a very passionate dude, and I'd love to do another podcast with you one day, or help you out with whatever you want to do. One day, Connor and I are chronically available, so
chronic availability.
Yeah. Who else? I want to thank all of my Athens friends, and your Athens friends as well, because like you know them all.
Yeah.
I want to thank Torjak for being real cool dude. I want to thank Brett Stevens. I want to thank Brett Stevens.
Shout out Brett.
I want to thank Brett Stevens for being a really cool dude.
Popping in for so many cameos. Timmy Thomas.
I want to thank Timmy for being one of the first people I met at UGA.
That's crazy.
So cool. So I'm so thankful for that friendship I had with him. I want to thank Cohen and Katina. I want to thank Cohen and Katina for being two really cool, awesome people that are just so cool. Yeah, they're so cool, really awesome people. But yeah, I hope everything's going well for you guys. Haven't really talked in a while, but you guys are really cool.
This is my
this is my reaching out to you. This is our hello. But you got anybody right now?
You pretty much hit everybody. I mean, that's.
I want to thank
podcast stuff. Yeah.
I want to thank Gavin.
Gavin Giles.
I want to thank Gavin, Anna, and Chloe.
Yes.
For
giving us a lot of
content.
Give us content.
Yeah.
Thank you for being funny.
Yes.
Shout out you guys.
And let's thank our one concurrent listener right now. Sophia. Thanks, Sophia, for listening. It's really cool that you've managed to sit through at least 17 hours of this spiel.
And more.
And more to come.
Videos and stuff, dude. God.
Thanks for listening.
Shout out World of Coke.
Shout out World of Coke.
Shout out IKEA.
Shout out IKEA. Who else?
Shout out PF Chang.
Shout out PF Chang.
Johnny Rocket.
Johnny Rocket. And shout out to our sisters.
Hey!
Yeah!
They were.
I can't believe I forgot about you, Zay. I mean, it's easy to, but...
And our parents, specifically Mr. Chris.
Specifically my dad.
Who's been literally represent every episode somehow. You know how he weasels his way.
I want to do like a Chris counter from now on.
Chris counter.
Instead of doing like the screw up counter, let's do like the Chris on the whiteboard. Oh God.
We should do, this is stupid, but we should do a piece of paper, and every time we say Chris, it gets a Chris crinkle.
God, that's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea.
Oh man, that's just a bad idea.
I mean, we've had some real stinkers of ideas, like the podcast, but like,
Besides
come on.
the podcast, that was terrible.
But yeah, I want to thank. If I didn't get to your name or Connor didn't get your name, just thanks for listening. This isn't the end. There's more to come. I know that this is sounding like it's the end, but thanks for listening so far, and feel free to follow all of our stuff, like TikTok, if we do that still.
If I do that
if
still.
If you still do that. Because I don't do jack crap anymore.
The TikTok, the YouTube, the Spotify, the Apple Music, all of our platforms, the Instagram. Check us out.
I think this is the first time we've actually spoken about our platforms and stuff.
No, we used to talk about it a lot, but we kind of fell off. But yeah, definitely check us
we
out.
fell off. Yeah, we fell off.
Yeah. We peaked.
We peaked.
We peaked.
You peaked. God.
You're done.
You're done.
But yeah.
On that note, we're done.
It's the first interdimensional bingo episode that's ended in a decent on a real note. Yeah.
So yeah, we've there's more to come. Obviously, we've got more videos planned, and I hope that you all can see them one day.
Yeah.
Because Connor and I are pretty proud of what we got going on here.
Even if we look back on them later and we're like, that was terrible. That was weird. It doesn't matter. We gotta learn somehow, and we're having a good time doing them. So, yeah, thank you guys for listening and for more years to come.
Yeah. Thanks for supporting. Damn. That was a good episode.
That was good.
That was a decent episode. Wow, what a good episode, man.
We did that.
We did that.